Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo está?
Bien.
Yeah.
Por ejemplo, si Gerson tiene este y yo abro esta. 1, 2, 3.
Nada.
Sí.
Por eso ganó.
Tienes que copiar, por ejemplo, empiezas 1.
NPH is a chance for kids who don't have access to their primary home, whether that be due to poverty or an abusive household or the death of a family member. It's a second chance for them to come and have a place to call home.
NPH needs volunteers because they bring a new perspective to the work that we do here. They come from different backgrounds, they have new ideas. Having people that come from very far away, who love them, who care for them, and who have come not because they expect anything in return. And they come to work with these kids and they become very, very close to them, and they become very real parts of their lives. Volunteers have many positions here. We need volunteers who can cover positions that we would not be able to cover otherwise. Very specialized positions like physiotherapists, speech therapists, art therapists.
Tampoco estar no existe en inglés.
English teachers, nurses, people that work in the offices, that work in communications. We have volunteers that come and work as TOs, the caregivers.
Muy bien.
Se fueron transformando en una hermosa carroza, 4 caballos, un cochero y 2 lacayos.
Well, simple requirements are we look for people 21 years old. We look for a minimum requirement for 12 months. Be fluent enough in Spanish or Creole, French.
¿Está bien?
Sí, aquí una estrella.
Una estrella.
That you can make yourself understood and can understand what other people say. It doesn't have to be perfect, but yes, you need to be able to communicate.
Espera.
I would say that a good volunteer has to really love kids. Not just like to spend time with them for a few hours, but really love them, because that's a big part of volunteer at NPH.
A volunteer should be definitely patient, willing to do hard work, and contributing in any way possible.
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm tan good.
The best volunteer comes in with an open mind, an open heart, a willingness to help out, a lot of flexibility, a sense of humor. You need a sense of humor. And that it's not about me. So things can be frustrating for me, but in the grand scheme of things, if it's better for, the kids and the majority of people, then it's the most important.
El verde, a ver, aquí tenemos la. You need a lot of energy to do it. You work in your profession, and after work, you continue working.
And then every evening we spend at least 2 hours in Hogar, and we do homework, and we study and read books and play games and get them to bed.
There are no people who tell you, okay, you have to do this, you have to do this. You have to see the work, and you have to work a lot.
You have to be open to a new culture, open to how things work away from home.
¡Qué rico!
Come here and learn from the people and share with the people. Show them some things, but learn from them.
They shouldn't be coming down because they're escaping something in their lives. They shouldn't be coming down to get away from a world that they're kind of fed up with. They should be here because they believe that they can make a big difference and that they can change, even if just a small little piece of the world, that they can change that little piece of the world.
We are motivated by our faith. You don't have to be Christian or Catholic, but you have to be open to what we do, and you really would want to participate in what we do.
NPH gives so many things to the volunteers. So we have a house, we get food, we get everything we need. So basically, even if we don't have money and we want to volunteer, we can do it.
The best part, undoubtedly, about the community, in that the sense that it's international, is that you do gain a more worldly vision.
Partimos de que estamos en un ambiente de solidaridad. Todos estamos en el mismo barco, con lo cual vivir con gente así es muy sencillo. Así estamos todos lejos de casa, con lo cual es tu familia. O sea, mis compañeros de casa son mi familia.
It definitely changes, like not having the commodities of like a first world country changes your daily routine.
No tienes privacidad para nada, tienes que aprender a vivir sin privacidad. Pero es divertido.
Márgaro, empieza con la camisa. I think that basically every day is a challenge when we are working with kids.
The kids can be hard at times. They can be hard on you. And on top of, you know, the emotional toll that can take, along with living in a different country, being far from home, being confident in yourself, being confident in your capabilities is essential.
One of the biggest challenges is knowing that the background that my kids are coming from and what they've lived and what they've experienced, and not being able to take that away or not being able to make that better. Really, I can just love them now. Cualquiera.
For all of us who live and work with the children, we become very strong role models. And what influences children to become good people in the future really is the people that surround them. You just really never know how you're going to impact a child's life.
Los voluntarios venimos aquí para un año. Realmente un año no es tanto tiempo, pero yo creo que poco a poco, día a día, como las pequeñas cosas que te sepas sus nombres y que les des cariño cada vez que los ves, y ellos saben que los quieres. Y eso para ellos ya es importante, porque algunos no tienen nadie, entonces eso para ellos es como, wow, se interesa por mí, tienen a alguien a quien ir y contarle cómo ha ido su día.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As a volunteer, you really will make such a broad variety of experiences that will help you in the future with your professional development. Very often I've actually found volunteers will come and say, after I spent my time at NPH, I really knew what I wanted to do with my life.
The vast majority of volunteers that come to work with us, when they leave, they're hooked. You can see how many volunteers come back to visit regularly. They also become our best advocates for the work that we do here. And they inspire other people to join in and work with us.
¿Y danza? ¿Van a bailar allá abajo?
Sí, por ejemplo. No sé mucho más de antes.
Buenos días, babies. Buenos días.
I think volunteers that are able to dream about what the world should be like, and then at the same time be able to kind of buckle down and say, this little piece here, how can I make this better?
If you like children, if you like new cultures, if you like to learn, then you're right here.
NPH has really welcomed me, not as an outsider, but as an insider, as part of the family that we have here. I will never stop caring about the people that I've met here. When you learn to care for someone and for something so much, you can't let go of that easily.
I think that NPH is one of the most unique volunteer experiences that you can find. As far as living in community with several hundred kids, a community that in many ways is truly a family, is something that can't be replicated elsewhere.
En NPH la gente es maravillosa de verdad, la gente es buena gente. Cada día para mí es una aventura, pero una aventura buena, que sabes que va a ser buena.
You give a year here, but it's an experience that's going to be with you for the rest of your life.